You know that awkward moment when someone asks, so what do you do for fun? And your brain does a full system crash, cursor blinking, no files found. You end up saying something like, I watch YouTube sometimes, and you can practically feel your social credibility dissolve like cotton candy in a puddle. Congratulations! You've just unlocked the achievement, background character energy. But let me let you in on something no one ever says out loud. You're not actually boring, you're just blank. And that's not an insult, that's fixable. Because being interesting is not about being naturally cool or mysterious or having a six-pack and a guitar collection. Being interesting is literally just about having a thing. That's it. You just need one spike on an otherwise flat personality chart, and suddenly people think you're deep. Let's rewind to when you were a kid. You could have a whole personality made out of Harry Potter, frog facts, and being undefeated at Connect 4. That was enough. Adults would meet you for 40 seconds and already be calling you the Frog Wizard board game kid. And you didn't even try, you just existed. But now, you get older, start paying bills, and suddenly all your personality has been replaced by notifications, student debt, and the slow, creeping realization that you have no idea what your actual hobbies are. You ask yourself, why am I like this? But don't worry, this is not the part where I tell you to just be yourself. That's extrovert propaganda. Being yourself only works when your default self isn't silently panicking in group settings and mentally rehearsing how to sound casual when saying hi. So if being naturally charismatic is out, what's the alternative? What do you do if you genuinely feel like you have nothing to say, nothing to show, and nothing interesting about you? You use the spike method. This is a real trick used in college admissions to get students into Ivy League schools, even when their GPA is meh and their test scores look like they filled out the SAT with a crayon. It's all about finding one thing, just one, that you know slightly more about than 99% of people, and then whenever anyone interacts with you, you lead with that. Let's break it down. You pick something, anything. Doesn't matter how weird it is. Say it's cleaning. Yes, cleaning. You find it calming. You spend a little time every day learning about it. You binge videos about power washing. You look up vacuum specs for fun. You start saving for a pressure washer that sounds like it was engineered by NASA. After about 3 weeks of that, boom! You are now more of a cleaning expert than almost every random person you'll meet. Which means when the dreaded "so what do you do for fun" question comes up, you don't blank. You say, I'm kind of obsessed with cleaning. I even pressure wash driveways on the weekends. At first, they'll tilt their head like a confused golden retriever. Then you hit them with, you want to know the truth about robot vacuums? I fold my clothes using the world's fastest folding method. Want to learn it? You know that weird stain on your sidewalk? I could nuke that. And suddenly, you are no longer Mr. or Ms. Default Settings. You're the cleaning expert. You're a character now. You stuck out. You just leveled up in the conversation like it's a video game and someone handed you the coolness sword. And the best part? You don't even have to talk about that topic all the time. You don't need to become the cleaning guy 24/7. The spike is just your foot in the door. After that, you can talk about whatever. People will remember you because you gave their brain a simple label to stick to you. And brains love labels more than toddlers love chaos. But wait, you say, what if I don't know what my spike is? Great question. Start with step 1. Pick anything you're even vaguely curious about. Not something cool, not something impressive, just something that keeps pulling your interest back, no matter how random it seems. It could be Minecraft speedrunning, making coffee with absurd precision, vintage typewriters, folding techniques from Japanese laundry masters, watching nature documentaries and learning the difference between frog calls. Literally anything. Then you go to step 2, get better at it than the average person. Watch videos, read stuff, practice, join forums if you're feeling brave. The goal isn't to become world class. The goal is to become slightly obsessed. Once you've spent even 15-30 minutes a day for a couple of weeks, you're ahead of 99% of people in that category. That's your spike. Now for step 3, talk about it like a human. This part matters. Don't go full Wikipedia mode. Don't say, I beat Minecraft without touching the ground unless you first explain what Minecraft is, what that means and why it's cool. Start from a place people understand, then build up. Otherwise, they'll just nod and slowly back away like you tried to sell them a cult. Think of it like this: if Bill Nye can make volcanoes interesting to 12-year-olds, you can make your niche interesting to normal adults. Just explain it like you're telling a friend. No jargon, no ego, no 5-syllable words. Your goal isn't to sound smart. It's to sound relatable, excited, and human. Remember, people will happily listen to anything, if you explain it in a way they can understand and feel invited into. The second you try to sound impressive, they mentally check out. But if you tell a story or share a fun fact or invite them to try something with you, suddenly you're magnetic. Also, you don't have to spike in just one thing forever. You can change it, rotate it, stack them. Today it's cleaning, tomorrow it's indie game development, next month it's espresso brewing. You can keep evolving. People do it all the time. You're not committing to a personality. You're just picking a current flag to fly for now. And if you want to be instantly interesting to anyone, here's the secret sauce. Translate your spike into their world. Use analogies. Ask questions. Make them laugh. If your thing is obscure, that's not a problem. That's a gift. It means they've never heard about it before. Use that. Still not convinced? Try this. Take a notepad or your notes app. Let's not pretend we're better than that. Write down 3 things you like more than most people. Pick one. Spend 1 hour today going deeper into it. Then write 1 fun sentence you could say about it at a party. Now imagine doing that 3 times a week. That's it. You'll be the person who always has a good story. You'll be the one who knows a surprising amount about that one weird thing. You'll be remembered, and you'll never again sit in a conversation feeling like you're just filling space until it ends. So no, you're not boring. You've just been sitting on airplane mode, waiting for someone to hit go. Pick a spike, dive into it, talk like a person, and watch what happens. You don't need to be cooler. You don't need to travel more. You don't need a new wardrobe. You just need one weird little obsession and the confidence to lead with it. That's how to be instantly interesting, even if you think you're not.